contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. I sometimes question the fact that she's friends with Alexa Bliss. But despite that fact, she's a legend.
Cole, it sounds to me like maybe you're a little bit jealous that Mickie gets to spend time with the goddess and you're not even allowed to look in her general direction.
Maybe.
You too, Michael?
Mickie James, also a talented country singer.
Mickie James, talented in the ring, talented behind the microphone. Byron, one of these days you'll find something you're good at in life. Maybe not.
It's Little Miss Bliss!
Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
"5 feet of fury."
She will break your heart, break your jaw, and you'll still find yourself stalking her social media pages.
The goddess, multi-time women's champion.
Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
Plenty of bragging rights on the line here in this 3-on-3 matchup, guys.
The winner here tonight will have every right to call themselves the best threesome in WWE. Well, that's not counting announcers, of course. I like to think we take that crown.
Here comes the Riott Squad!
And her opponents. First, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan. The Riott Squad.
Look, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan will readily admit, listen, we're not the best of friends. We don't have a whole lot in common except for one thing, and that is to run the women's division in WWE.
Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. An incredibly talented trio with a big, bright future in WWE.
Well, no question about that. Antics aside, three very talented.
This should be interesting, guys, as 6 of WWE's top names square off here.
What a hurricanrana!
Oh, face first! Set side Russian leg sweep. Uh-oh.
Watch out!
She comes up with a slam.
Uh-oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Hey, when you put 6 of the most competitive women on the roster today in the same ring at the same time, somebody's going to get hurt. And it just so happens to be her.
Her opponent.
Shoulders on the mat. Mickie James with an easy kick out.
She's still in this one. Oh, Right to the throat. Great move.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
Tag made.
What are we going to see here?
Set up top.
Teamwork at its best. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
A simply devastating elbow drop. The kick gets her.
She's going to need to protect the back of her head better than that.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Caught her off guard with the head scissors.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring. But if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Concentrating on the knee here.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Her back is in some real pain now.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake. The throw, she's clearly not getting paid by the hour. No lack of force there. Oh my goodness, crushing it. And there it is. Tagged in.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Boom!
That was nasty.
And the headbutt connects.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise.
Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. She is on fire! Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
And a strike connects. Stone Cold Stunner. There's no escape from that.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But
Digging deep for a kick out. Way too early. Drop kick. Oh, schoolboy. Shoulders down here.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Nah, not yet. Too early. And she slams her back down.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Look at her go!
Oh, my God, did you see that?
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So, what's Sarah Logan putting together here? She hits it. Sarah Logan brings everyone to their feet.
Here's her chance. Things do not look good for Alexa Bliss.
Oh, running knee. Man, oh, man.
That one, look out. That was simply amazing.
Sarah Logan may have
She goes for the cover. She's still in it.
I knew she could do it. Alexa's just plain scary when she gets going like this. Jeez.
Stone Cold Stunner.
The punch lands.
Oh, that kind of hit brings back bad memories.
She's in full control now.
Alexa Bliss is getting a serious beatdown. Not sure how much more anyone would be able to take. Wow, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback. But now, can Liv Morgan capitalize?
This could mean trouble.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable
Here are
kind.
your winners, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan, the Riott Squad.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.